The Ministry of Finance has adjusted the Kenya Revenue Authority's target for the current financial year to 1 trillion shillings. This is an upward review of the 870 billion shillings target that the Treasury had set out in this year's budget. As an incentive, the Treasury has promised to increase KRA's agency fees weeks after it rejected plans by the authority to retain 15% of total collections. The Treasury is confident that the target is attainable despite sluggish economic growth. Michael Karanja with the details.
Tax collection in Kenya forms the major source of revenue collection for the government to fund its annual budgets. Already this financial year, tax collection for July and August has risen 12.9% to 98 billion shillings compared to the 83.9 billion shillings collected in the first 2 months of last financial year. This has seen Treasury become bullish about its prospects to raise revenue collection and set a 1 million shilling target for KRA. Faced with a financing gap of over 40 billion shillings, Treasury has instead opted to introduce new taxes on financial institution transactions, raising the excise duty on beer, as well as scrapping tax exemption to boost revenue collection. But KRA has long complained of lack of funds to boost revenue collection activities, and Treasury has promised to raise its agency fees from the current 1% of annual collections, but is unlikely to give the authority the 15% it was looking for.
The target for KRA for next financial year is 1 trillion. I want them to collect 1 trillion. And for this, whatever you want, we'll give it to you. If it is staff you want, we'll give you all the staff. If you want your agency fee to be increased, we will increase your agency fee.
Speaking while awarding this year's top taxpayers, President Mwai Kibaki directed government agencies as well as KRA to prosecute persons and businesses that are known tax evaders. The president, who has been credited with implementing tax reforms, says such crimes were robbing the country of much needed revenues for development activity.
I remind Kenyans that tax evasion is an economic crime punishable under the Economic Crimes Act.
During this year's awards, Safaricom yet again emerged as a top taxpayer, followed by East African Breweries and the Teacher Service Commission. According to KRA, the top 10 companies paid 115 billion shillings in tax remittance, accounting for 17% of total revenues collected in the 2011-2012 financial year. Michael Karanja, KTM Business Today.